Champ back there. Champ back there. Champ's here. Okay. Boom. 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 Oof. 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 Okay. All right, guys. So, starting off, as you can see, with decline fly. So, typically my program today that John has been running is like a pec fly. But you guys know when I like travel, I like to play with different toys or different things that I don't have access to on a regular basis. And the first time trying this piece was back in Vegas for the Olympia. New Tech decline fly. Absolutely amazing, super smooth, direct connection with the chest. So since I'm here today in Derek's gym, Champ's Elysium, he has it. Derek is sponsored by New Tech, so I already knew at the bat that I was training chest today. And I knew right away this would be the first thing I do today for chest. So from here, we're going to one more set, and we'll start moving from here. All right, so next thing I'm gonna move into here is incline fly. Another great piece from New Tech that I tried back in Vegas for the very first time. Great piece, great feel, very smooth. Only thing I would say I would like if I were to say remake this piece, it was a little bit more convergence. It kind of goes straight up and down, which is still good, right? Getting a good stretch. But to really get a really deep contraction, I feel like if it converged a little bit more, it'd be even better. So, but again, great piece, man. Okay. Yep. Woo. Oh, that's a good set. So, last two sets here, pretty much at four plates. Working with John. Really has me checking my ego. And just be myself more so than anything. Don't necessarily looking to get bigger when it comes to the weight on the scale, but we're definitely trying to make improvements. But also, most importantly, the two biggest things for us is longevity and also recovery. Recovery, an aspect that last year working with John, He has brought down a lot of my volume when it comes to time in the gym and the amount of weight I've used and the amount of exercises I choose. Now, for me back in the day, I would be in the gym for 2.5 hours, sometimes even 3 on leg days. I cut that down a little bit here and there, but even more so last year, John would cut a lot of my volume down, particularly to the areas that he really wanted to see recover the most, back and legs. Chest is definitely an area that needs to come up, so we're putting a little more attention and focus on that area, chest more so. So by being able to scale back the volume on both back and leg day, it allows me more time and a little bit more recovery aspect, a little more strength when it comes to training chest. So if I continuously beat myself up day in and day out, heavy back, heavy legs, and try to get to a good chest session and start the week, and not able to really focus like I need to. So scaling back the momentum and the poundages and the volume on back and leg days has given me that recovery aspect to really recover and be able to put a lot more emphasis into my chest. So with this set here, like I said, normally in the past, that first set of 4, I got 13, right? The old me be like, oh, that's a lot of reps. Let's go another quarter on each side. No, John said, hey, keep that same weight and go for another set as many as you possibly can. So I went from 13 reps to down, I think 10, 11 reps here. So that's still the set we wanted. That's still a good progression set. All right, obviously as time goes on and I get deeper to the off season, the first set will initially be stronger, and depending on how that set feels, we'll either keep that set the way it is, like I just did here, or we'll scale back up a little bit more. So had that 13 been really easy to say where I got 15 reps and I had to stop myself, but I felt like I was gonna blow through it and get 20, then I would really move up the next set. But here, 13 was pretty much a struggle, so no, hey, we're good there. Let's keep that same weight and go for another good reps and get a good amount of reps there. See how this top one feels. This top peg here. See how this feels. Okay. So this piece is pretty cool too. Again, another piece that travels in Vegas. New tech, pen loaded press. So if you guys really look closely at this handle here, as we're pressing and coming back, the actual handle itself moves, so it converges with you. So it comes back and it kind of allows you to open up, and then once you're pressing through, you notice the handle kind of tucks in, giving you that contraction that you need. So, and obviously having the dual handles, it gives you a little flexibility depending on the person's size and arm length and things like that. So really cool creation here. So definitely enjoying these new toys. So one thing you guys did notice, what I did with this setup here is actually move the seat back a little bit more upright. This way I get a little bigger stretch. Move the seat a little bit height, and which is absolutely perfect. That's the one thing about new type pieces. There's a lot of moving parts and pieces to find the right setting for you. But once you find that setting, it's money. Oh, shit.
I already know.
I honestly think the one area that a lot of people neglect is the rear delts. And I was fortunate enough to train with John Meadows for 7 years of my career. And when training with him, he always told me, start with your rear delts or focus on your rear delts. And that's why my rear delts, I feel like, have grown as much as they have. And they're so prominent on a lot of my shots, like my rear double, things like that. And I feel like a lot of people neglect it. Everybody focuses on side delts and front delts, which is great. But then when you turn around for the back, you wonder why that whole upper back area toward the rear delts are weak, because you're half-assed or you don't train them at all. So my advice for those are to either start with your rear delts or train them more frequently throughout the week. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, notes. Man. Delts is smoked. Okay.
I just don't do this one. I do. Yeah, I just haven't. I haven't done this. Have you done all that races?
Oh, fuck.
Go. You got the rest of it. The rest of it. Put on. Let's go. Practice. Come on. There we go. Bring those arms.
Everybody's in here working, man. Everybody's in here grinding. This is a bodybuilder's gym right here. The right pieces, the right environment, the right everything. I'll show you guys really quickly what everyone's doing. Everyone's in here getting it done. Okay. All right, guys. So we just wrapped up training some push, a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of triceps, and one bicep exercise today here. So we are here, I guess, again in Clearwater, Florida, for Derek Lunsford's grand opening of his new gym, Champs Elysium. Awesome gym, awesome workout. So I'm very familiar with the New Tech pieces, having trained at New Tech in Las Vegas. So knowing that what I was training today, I already knew kind of what I wanted to do. Having used the pieces before, so I had a solid workout. Very awesome gym, man. I love the atmosphere, I love the vibe, I love the style, the setup of the gym. Definitely inspirational as far as seeing what he's built here and kind of giving me some insight for what I want to do with my future plan for the future jungle gym, which I do plan on opening up soon. Public gym, I just put it out there right now. So yes, we are currently in the works of opening. We're trying to build and open up the GK Jungle 2, which would be the public location. So same style and vibe as the GK Jungle, but obviously bigger and open to the public with a lot more equipment as well. So that is in the works, guys. So once we decide to, put the game plan together, find a location, we'll definitely be putting that together soon enough and open to the public. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, man, just wrapping up a great session here. We'll be here tomorrow for the actual grand opening. Just getting in the post-workout meal, still keeping things pretty tight. We got some ground bison, a little bit of jasmine rice. We'll go ahead and add a little bit of avocado to it, and that will be the post-workout meal going down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this content from today. Again, when I travel, I like to get as much content as possible, trying to show you guys what I'm up to. This year is jam-packed with travel, man. I just got back from LA last weekend. We're here in Florida this weekend. I'm home for 2 weeks, and then I'm on the road. I will be everywhere this year. Pittsburgh Pro, New York Pro. We'll be in Germany for FIBO. I'll be in Brazil this year. I will be in Italy again this year with Jim Lako. So many places, so many countries, cities, states. I will be there. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'll keep you guys updated both on my YouTube as well, of course, on the IG. So if you aren't following my IG, guys, please follow the IG page. It's pretty simple. It's just at Sean Clarita, nothing fancy there. That is where I upload a ton, if not most of my content there, guys. So thank you guys for all love and support. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, share button, the whole 9 yards, all that funky fun stuff that YouTube had you guys doing. Guys, let me know what you guys thought about this video, about the gym, the equipment, the whole 9 yards. So I'll see you guys for the next one.